A few grains of table salt we are put into a cup of cold water, kept at a constant temperature and left undisturbed. Eventually all the water tested salty. This action is due to, look at the options here. So let's carefully choose the correct option. Remember, we are told that the water is a cold water and left undisturbed. At a point, the salt grains will also dissolve, breaking into ions. The ions here, remember this is sodium chloride, which is a common salt we use at home, will now dissolve to give you, or dissociate to give you sodium ion plus chloride ion. So these ions will now move randomly. They will move what? Randomly through the liquid due to kinetic energy. By doing so, continuously, the table salt in that water will continuously move randomly until it is evenly distributed. When it is evenly distributed, it means that the whole water will taste salty. This is what diffusion. Remember, diffusion is the movement of particles like salt particles from the region of higher concentration to the region of what? Lower concentration until they are evenly distributed. If you have a container like this or a vessel containing water, you have your table salt somewhere here or the grain of salt somewhere here. This particular point you drop the grain of salt becomes the higher concentration. So due to random movement of the particles here, random movement of the ion, the sodium ion and chloride ions here, they will move randomly from the higher concentration to the lower concentration until they are evenly distributed. You can also define diffusion as the tendency of solid, liquid or gaseous particles to mix with one another and fill an empty space as a result of the random motion of each particle. If you have a vessel like this, maybe at this point you drop some grain of salt here. Remember, here is what is called empty space. There's an empty space. The particles of this salt, that is the sodium ion and chloride ion here, will do what? Move, mix with one another and fill this empty space. Why? Because of the random movement of the particles. So the correct option here is what? Option D, which is what? Diffusion. Thank you so much. Bye.